Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is Athieno here, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new changes that came to Rainbow Six. So here are the patch notes. Let's get right into it. So a lot of these changes, a lot of people are not going to like, but I think some of them are going to be needed, and they're actually pretty interesting. So first we have Castle. He actually is getting another armor panel. He used to only have 3, but having 4 I think is going to be an actual really good change, because usually Castle, the difference between his barricades are being bulletproof versus like a Macer Cam is that his barricades are very stationary and they don't really do anything. They're not, as important as like getting rid of a Macer Cam, like a bulletproof camera. So adding 4, I think he's gonna get picked a lot more. And the kind of change behind this was behind casual and top ranked. I think it's a good change overall. So next we actually have Clash is getting the Super Shorty. So if you guys don't know, the Super Shorty is the secondary shotgun. It's not that good in damage, but I would probably say it's a lot better than Jackal's secondary shotgun. And if you guys don't know, Mozzie used to have the Super Shorty, and that made him super overpowered. I think he was probably one of the most picked operators in the game at the time. But now Clash having this, I think her pick rate has gone up a little bit, and considering a lot of you guys ban her all the time, she's actually able to move around. This is actually going to help her a lot because she's able to move around more. Being able to make rotates in the site, move around, all that kind of stuff is going to help a lot, because a lot of times she can't get through the crouch holes because her shield doesn't fit. So I think this is a good change for Clash. So next we have Kapkan. Kapkan, oh my, I don't know what they did to him. So basically he's able to put as many Kapkan traps as he wants on a single door or window. So this is just a test. This is not real because you can't have 10 obviously, but if you wanted to, you could do 5 on one door. So now the only change this was targeted by was casual. Casual is the one that wanted to do this. I don't have a problem with it. I think this just makes Kapkan a little bit less obvious, and he's just more fun to use now. I mean, if you run into all 5 of these, I think you deserve to kind of die to all of them at that point. But now they're doing 60 damage each. I think they used to do only 40 or 50 damage, but now they're doing 60 now. So 2 traps is all you need to kill somebody now in one doorway. So really get creative with these and add them on many doors. I would honestly love to see a challenge video of someone trying to get all 5 Kapkan kills. That'd be nice. So next we have Melusi. Melusi, this isn't a big change, but I think it was well deserved. She was a little overpowered with 3 speed, good weapon, 3 banshees, and a nitro cell. So basically she was like a Swiss Army knife. She was just really good. I think this is going to help because that way she can't be a floor below the site, put a C4 down, and then like by the time below it she's already back in sight. So I think this will kind of limit her potential as an operator. So the next you have Oryx. Oryx will have a different dash time now. I don't think this is that big of a change, but at this point, I think as any change to Oryx, he's honestly probably my favorite operator right now to run in ranked. I just run around and destroy everyone with a 1.5. And speaking of the 1.5, we'll be getting to that later on. But for Wamai, you guys know I play a lot of Wamai, and I really like this change. So basically, he's able to have 6 total magnets, not 4, but 6 now. I think late game, if you keep Wamai up until like the last 30 seconds of the round, he's gonna be really tough to go against. And I love Wamai, so having 6 magnets is going to be really good now. I really like this change. And the catching area of every magnet is a little bit smaller now. It's still relatively large. I say similar to like an Alibi or something like that. But I think this is a good change for Wamai. Now, this is the confusing part of the patch notes. So we have Alibi's weapon, if you guys know, is the MX Storm. So basically this is a change from the casual, pros, and top ranked. Listen, I think all of these weapons that they're giving recoil to in the past like 2 months, the recoil is not the issue. I'd say, I mean, it's an easy weapon to control, but I feel like you shouldn't get punished for controlling the recoil as much. the recoil I'll show you in the video right now, it's not that bad if you once you kind of learn to control it, but not everyone's going to be perfectly controlling the recoil all the time. The change is not the recoil, it's the 1.5. that the reason why Alibi and Mozzie are picked so much over other operators is because they have the 1.5, and you can just run around and get really easy kills, similar to like Twitch's F2 when she had ACOG. So let me know what you guys think about the Alibi recoil change. Honestly, I don't mind it because it's not that bad, but they just need to take away the 1.5. And then scrolling down to Mozzie Roni and Aruni. So there's a big first kick recoil. It's not that bad actually. I put on vertical grip. I think angle grip isn't going to be that bad as well. But if you guys are not that good at controlling recoil for both of these weapons, I recommend just running a vertical grip. I think that will help you guys a lot. And the most I don't know, man. This change, they gave Mozzie 16 bullets to work with. 16. That is less than the SMG-11. If you guys don't know, the SMG-11 is a secondary weapon, and it has more bullets than like the Roni already had like enough. Like you would already be running out of ammo after shooting like one drone. So like I'm not gonna argue with Ubisoft in this one. But either way, I think the Roni is probably one of the strongest weapons in the game right now. It definitely needed a nerf of getting rid of the 1.5, not the recoil. Maybe like a little bit of recoil. I think how it is now is okay, because like if you look at the vector on Goyo, I think that's pretty similar, but it's just all these high fire rate weapons with a 1.5 and one-shot headshot game like Siege that's why those weapons are so powerful, because you cannot even be aiming at somebody. Like you could be barely lazily aiming and just get an instant headshot. So the 1.5 is definitely a I wouldn't say a crutch, but it's increasing the pick rate. If you look at people like Legion, remember when Legion had the 1.5, he was crazy good, but without tipping taken away, the Legion is still good, but the 1.5 was just like icing on the cake. It did really good. And the last thing for this patch notes, they were all defender notes, but now we have one attacking change, and I think this is really good. In fact, I think this might be game changing for attack in the meta. Now I don't even think you need to bring Hibana as much anymore. If you're able to have 2 hard breach gadgets, that's 2 hatches or 2 holes you can walk through. And most of the time with people with Hibana, they don't even use like 75% of her pellets. They just open like maybe a hatch or 2 and then they're done with it. So I really think this is going to be a good change. This is probably one of the best changes I think are on this patch right now, besides the I'd say the best patch of this is either Castle, Kapkan, or the hard breach gadget. I just think Kapkan it's a meme, makes him more of a meme operator. Hard breach gadget actually really useful for ranked and pro play and casual. And then I think Castle is just giving him another one. I think that's a solid change to make Castle a little bit more stronger. But after all these changes, man, it just feels like a utility meta. I mean, there's just so many things in the game right now, but either way, once you kind of get used to it, it's not that bad. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe. Have a good day.